Welcome back, travelers. Whether you're dreaming of sandy beaches, ancient ruins, or cities that never sleep, 2025 is being called the year of travel. After years of uncertainty, people everywhere are eager to explore again, and destinations are competing to welcome visitors with new experiences, better infrastructure, and unforgettable adventures. This list isn't just about the obvious places, it's about destinations making headlines, trending on social, or quietly becoming the next big thing. We'll count down from number 20 to number 1, building to the ultimate bucket list pick. Play along. As we go, comment which place you'd pick if you could pack your bags tomorrow. You might find a few surprises along the way. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the top 20 places to visit in 2025. Kicking off our countdown at number 20 is Namibia, a land of stark, surreal beauty. Your journey begins before dawn in the Namib Desert, climbing the iconic Dune 45. As you ascend, the sand turns into a glowing sea of apricot and crimson. Nearby, the ghostly white pan of Deadblay with its skeletal trees is a photographer's dream. Further north, Etosha National Park's massive salt pan forces wildlife to its waterholes. Imagine watching elephants, giraffes, and the endangered black rhino gather at dusk. Then explore Kolmanskop, a ghost town being reclaimed by the sand. It's a place that makes you feel small, humble, and in awe of nature's quiet power. 19. We uncover one of Europe's best-kept secrets, Albania. But Albania's allure extends far beyond its shores. Journey inland to Berat, the city of 1,000 windows, where white Ottoman houses stack up a hillside. The capital, Tirana, is a city reborn, its gray past transformed by colorful buildings and bustling cafes. For adventurers, the rugged Accursed Mountains offer one of Europe's last wild frontiers for hiking, and it remains incredibly affordable. 18 transports us to the enchanting kingdom of Morocco. Then trade the city for the vast silence of the Sahara. A camel trek across the dunes at sunset leads to a Berber camp, where you'll sleep under a breathtaking canopy of stars. From the ancient tanneries of Fez to the breezy, artistic ramparts of Essaouira on the coast, Morocco offers a tapestry of unforgettable experiences and beautiful contrasts. 17 is the eco-paradise of Costa Rica, a country that lives by its motto, Pura Vida. This pure life philosophy is reflected in its incredible commitment to nature. Feel the rush as you zipline through the misty Monteverde cloud forest or hike the trails around the iconic Arenal volcano. You're almost guaranteed to spot sleepy sloths, curious monkeys, and colorful toucans in the wild. Costa Rica offers two distinct coastal experiences: the calm turquoise waters of the Caribbean versus the world-class surf breaks of the Pacific. Best of all, your visit directly supports groundbreaking conservation projects. It's a destination where adventure and sustainability go hand in hand. Pura Vida. 16th spot goes to the land of fire and ice, Iceland. This is a country of raw, elemental beauty. The ultimate way to see it is on a road trip along the Ring Road. You'll drive past thundering waterfalls you can walk behind, watch icebergs from a glacier lagoon float out to sea, and walk on surreal black sand beaches. Iceland's magic changes with the seasons. Summer brings the midnight sun, with nearly 24 hours of golden light. Winter offers the ultimate prize, the Aurora Borealis dancing across the sky. This is a land that feels alive, from its erupting geysers to its geothermal spas like the Sky Lagoon. Wild, dramatic, and unforgettable. 15. Portugal. Lisbon's hills, tiled facades, and fado nights. In Porto, sip port by the Douro as bridges glow. From Algarve coves to Madeira's ridgelines and Azores crater lakes, variety abounds. And it's still great value. 14. South Korea. Seoul blends palaces, neon, and next-gen tech. Food never sleeps. Street snacks to late-night BBQ. Beyond Seoul, Busan's beaches and Jeju's volcanic wonders. Even temple stays in the countryside. 13. Egypt. Stand before the pyramids and stare into history. Sail the Nile to Luxor, the world's greatest open-air museum. Take a sunrise balloon over the Valley of the Kings. See treasures at the new Grand Egyptian Museum, then dive the Red Sea. 12. Kenya. The Mara's Great Migration is nature at full volume. Hike Mount Kenya for alpine drama. Then unwind on Diani's white sands by the Indian Ocean. Meet Maasai and Samburu communities whose traditions deepen every journey. 11. Spain. Gaudi in Barcelona. Art and nightlife in Madrid. Romance in Seville. 2025 star is Valencia. futurism, markets, and sandy beaches, plus islands from Mallorca and Ibiza to Tenerife's volcanic skies. Next up, the top 10. Quick check-in, travelers. We're about to crack the top 10. Which country would you book first? Drop your answer below. I read everyone. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Now, let's head into the top 10. 10. Bhutan, the kingdom of happiness where success is measured in joy. This Himalayan nation champions gross national happiness, a philosophy you can feel in the serene atmosphere. The ultimate pilgrimage is the hike to Parotaksang, the tiger's nest. The trail winds through pine forests to a sacred monastery that clings impossibly to a 3,000-meter cliff. The journey is challenging, but the spiritual reward is unforgettable. Beyond this icon, discover the magnificent Punakha Dzong, a fortress at the confluence of two rivers. Bhutan's policy of high-value, low-impact tourism means travel is exclusive and mindful, ensuring the kingdom remains pristine and culturally intact. 9. Turkey, a nation where continents and cultures collide, most famously in Istanbul. Across the square, the blue mosque's elegant minarets define the skyline. Dive into the Grand Bazaar, a labyrinth of shops where the scent of spices and coffee fills the air. Then, journey to the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia. Waking in a cave hotel to see hundreds of hot air balloons drift over the fairy chimneys at sunrise is pure magic. For sun and history, the turquoise coast awaits. Explore the preserved Roman city of Ephesus or sail on a traditional gullet from Bodrum, discovering ancient ruins and secluded bays. 8. Colombia, a country transformed with infectious energy and color. Then, witness the rebirth of Medellin. This city soars with innovation, symbolized by the metro cable cars gliding over once isolated neighborhoods and the powerful street art of Comuna 13. For a true adventure, embark on the multi-day trek through the jungle to find Ciudad Perdida, the lost city. Finally, unwind in the coffee axis. In the Cocara Valley, hike among the world's tallest wax palms, their slender forms piercing the clouds in a surreal landscape. 7. Australia, a land of epic scale and stunning diversity. Journey north to Queensland to dive the Great Barrier Reef, a kaleidoscope of marine life so vast it's visible from space. Then fly into the nation's spiritual heart, the Red Center. Feeling the immense presence of Uluru as it blazes deep red at sunset is a profound experience that connects you to this ancient land. For a final dose of wilderness, escape to Tasmania, hike the pristine trails of Cradle Mountain, or marvel at the perfect curve of Wineglass Bay. Australia's raw beauty is unforgettable. 6. Greece, where millennia of history meet an island paradise. Then set sail for the islands. While Santorini's caldera sunsets are iconic, the Cyclades offer other treasures. Discover the long, sandy beaches of Naxos or the dramatic, lunar-like coastline of Milos, with fewer crowds but the same Aegean beauty. For a different experience, visit Ikaria, one of the world's blue zones, where a slow-paced lifestyle and incredible Mediterranean food are secrets to a long life. From ancient ruins to sun-drenched shores, Greece is as magical as it is historic. Kicking off our final 5, we land at number 5, Canada, a country whose scale is matched only by its beauty. Connecting these two parks is the legendary Icefields Parkway, a drive that's a destination in itself. Every curve in the road reveals a new vista, cascading waterfalls, ancient glaciers clinging to mountainsides, and wildlife crossing your path. Stop at the Colombia Icefield, where you can board a massive ice explorer vehicle to drive onto the Athabasca Glacier itself, a river of ice centuries in the making. But Canada's allure is a tale of two coasts. In the east, the fortified walls of Quebec City transport you to Old World Europe. Wander the charming cobblestone streets of Old Quebec, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where the sound of French fills the air. In the west, Vancouver offers a completely different vibe, a dynamic city where glass skyscrapers are nestled between the Pacific Ocean and lush coastal mountains. You can spend your morning hiking in a rainforest and your afternoon exploring a world-class food scene. For the truly adventurous, head north. In territories like the Yukon and Northwest Territories, the land is even wilder, the rivers untamed. Here, you can witness the ethereal dance of the Aurora Borealis, a celestial ballet of green and purple lights. It's also a place to connect with vibrant, living indigenous cultures, learning from First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples who have called this land home for millennia. At number 4, we find Slovenia, A jewel box of a country that proves the best things come in small packages. The fairy tale continues in the capital, Ljubljana. Named a European green capital, its heart is a sprawling car-free zone. It's a city built for people, not traffic. Spend your days wandering along the Ljubljanica River, pausing at one of the countless riverside cafes, crossing the iconic Dragon Bridge, and soaking in the relaxed, friendly atmosphere. Beyond the cities, Slovenia is an outdoor paradise. The Julian Alps, dominated by the majestic Mount Triglav, offer some of Europe's most spectacular and accessible hiking. The Soka Valley is home to a river so vividly emerald it seems unreal, a hotspot for kayaking and rafting. Then, venture underground. The country is riddled with thousands of caves, including the world-famous Postojna Cave, which you explore via an electric train, and the UNESCO-protected Skočin Caves, a subterranean canyon of breathtaking scale. Slovenia is a pioneer in green tourism, a place where sustainability isn't just a buzzword, but a way of life. From farm-to-table cuisine to eco-friendly accommodations, it's a destination that lets you travel well while doing good. Our number 3 destination is the definition of paradise. French Polynesia is a dreamscape of 118 islands and atolls scattered across the South Pacific. Life here moves to the rhythm of the tides. You can spend your days exploring a world beneath the waves, snorkeling or diving with gentle manta rays, curious sharks, and schools of tropical fish. Or venture inland on a 4x4 tour, discovering hidden waterfalls, ancient marae, and pineapple plantations. But perhaps the greatest activity is simply to do nothing at all. To sway in a hammock as the trade winds whisper through the palms and time itself seems to slow down. Immerse yourself in the culture, tasting the national dish of poisson cru, fresh tuna marinated in lime juice and coconut milk, and feeling the powerful spirit of mana that infuses these islands. Yes, a trip to French Polynesia can be expensive, a true bucket list splurge. But the memories of sunsets that paint the entire sky, the warmth of the Polynesian people, and the feeling of being truly away from it all, that is priceless. It's an unforgettable once-in-a-lifetime escape that will stay with you forever. Coming in at number 2 is New Zealand. If Earth was an adventure playground, its designers were thinking of New Zealand. For an adrenaline fix, all roads lead to Queenstown, the undisputed adventure capital of the world. This is the birthplace of commercial bungee jumping, and you can still take the leap of faith from the historic Kawarau Bridge. If that's not enough, you can skydive over the Remarkables mountain range or blast through narrow canyons on a high-speed jet boat. But adventure here isn't just about adrenaline, it's also about lacing up your boots and tackling one of the country's great walks, like the otherworldly Tongariro Alpine Crossing. The North Island offers a different kind of magic. In Rotorua, you can feel the Earth's geothermal power as mud pools bubble and geysers erupt. Venture into the Waitomo Caves for a truly surreal experience, gliding in silence by boat under a galaxy of thousands of tiny glowworms. And no trip is complete without connecting with the vibrant Maori culture. Witness the power of the haka, share the hongi greeting, and learn about the deep spiritual connection the Maori people have with this land. New Zealand is the ultimate road trip destination. The landscape changes dramatically every hour, from alpine passes to rugged coastlines, from golden beaches to dense rainforests. It's a country that is truly epic at every single turn. And our number 1 destination, a place that captivates, fascinates, and delights like no other, is Japan. It's a country of mesmerizing contrasts, where ancient tradition and dizzying innovation don't just coexist, they intertwine. This is most apparent in the sprawling metropolis of Tokyo. One moment you're lost in the electric, neon-lit chaos of Shinjuku, the next you're witnessing the iconic, organized scramble of Shibuya Crossing, the world's busiest intersection. Then, a short ride on the bullet train takes you to a different world entirely. In Kyoto, the former imperial capital, time seems to slow down. Here, thousands of temples, shrines, and immaculate gardens carry you back centuries. Walk through the seemingly endless tunnel of red torii gates at Fushimi Inari. Find tranquility in the towering stalks of the Arashiyama bamboo grove. Gaze at the shimmering golden pavilion, and perhaps, if you're lucky, catch a fleeting glimpse of a geisha gliding through the historic streets of Gion. Japan is a destination for all seasons, and each one offers a unique and profound beauty. In spring, the country is blanketed in pale pink cherry blossoms, and the nation celebrates with Hanami picnics. In autumn, the landscape ignites in fiery reds and oranges during the Koyo season. winter brings legendary powder snow to the northern island of Hokkaido, a paradise for skiers and snowboarders. And in summer, the subtropical islands of Okinawa offer white sand beaches and turquoise waters to rival the Caribbean. And then there's the food. To say Japanese cuisine is incredible is an understatement. For many, the food alone is worth the trip. From the delicate art of a multi-course kaiseki dinner to a comforting, steaming bowl of ramen from a tiny shop, every meal is an experience. Indulge in melt-in-your-mouth sushi, sizzling wagyu beef, and the endless variety of street food in Osaka, the nation's kitchen. Tying it all together is an infrastructure and culture of hospitality that is second to none. The Shinkansen bullet trains are a marvel of speed, punctuality, and comfort. And everywhere you go, you'll be met with omotenashi, an impeccable, intuitive hospitality that anticipates your needs. It's this combination of profound beauty, rich culture, incredible food, and effortless travel that makes Japan an experience you won't just enjoy, but one you will cherish and never forget. From deserts and glaciers to cities and islands, 2025 is your year to explore. Which destination is your pick? Tell me in the comments and join us for more travel inspiration. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.